everyone in the small American town of Belridge knew one rule: never stop near the abandoned house beyond Route 46, because the people who did were never the same again. On a cold November night, 17-year-old Mia Thompson was returning home after her late shift when her car stalled right beside the cursed property. Fog swallowed the road, and the house stood deep in the trees like a watchful creature waiting for her. With no signal on her phone, Mia stepped out to look for help, but the fog thickened until she could barely see her own shadow. Then she heard it, a whisper calling her name. Soft at first and then clearer, like a woman trapped beneath the earth. "Mia, come here." Her heart pounded as a faint light flickered inside the abandoned house. She told herself it was just a reflection, yet the whisper grew into a painful cry for help. Against her instincts, Mia followed a narrow path that seemed to open on its own as the trees bent unnaturally toward the house. When she reached the porch, the wooden boards felt freezing cold, and the front door creaked open without being touched. Inside, a dusty living room sat untouched for years, except for a rocking chair gently moving though no wind blew. Mia whispered, "Hello?" and the chair stopped instantly. A thin, shadowy hand curled around the back of the chair, and something tall rose slowly, its shape wrong and broken like a twisted silhouette. Before she could run, the door slammed shut behind her, trapping her inside the darkness of the house. Mia froze as the tall shadow moved toward her with joints bending like snapped branches. The air grew heavy, pressing against her lungs as the voice echoed, "Why did you answer?" She tried to step back, but the floorboards behind her curled upward like ribs of a wooden beast. Blocking her escape, the creature stepped into a sliver of moonlight, revealing a face with no features, only cracks glowing faintly as though light was leaking from something trapped inside. "I heard a woman crying," Mia whispered, trembling. The creature tilted its head and replied, "That was me." Suddenly the room dissolved into a vision, decades old, images of a family laughing inside the same house before. Darkness swallowed them one by one. "This house feeds on fear," the creature hissed. "And your fear brought you home." The floor split beneath her, revealing swirling darkness trying to pull her in. Mia grabbed a rusty pipe and fought to stay above as the creature lunged forward. With one desperate swing, she struck its cracked mask, releasing a burst of blinding light that tore through the shadow. It screamed, dissolving into smoke as the house trembled violently. The floor sealed, the door burst open, and Mia ran out gasping as the house faded like dust in the wind. Her car engine suddenly started on its own, headlights blinking awake. She drove away shaking, realizing the house wasn't truly gone. It was moving, searching, waiting for its next visitor in another lonely corner of America.